This is my mini computer that I'm recording this from. I've inserted the USB stick here, and these are a keyboard and mouse. And what I will do is I will go ahead and remove the SSD that I got it loosened here, and we're going to boot into the PC here. And let me just lay this down. And the monitor is already on, and I'm going to just start the computer, and we'll give it a little wait here, and here it is. And normally you would have to push one of the keys to get in, make sure that it boots into the USB, but since this is the only one, I've just booted into a Puppy Linux. So we'll just wait until it completely boots, and then I will try to record it from the screen. So it does work, boot as expected, and it is a slow computer that I have, so it's taking a short time, but we'll just wait until it completes the booting process. So now we've arrived at the screen, so I'll cut this off and we'll continue on from the simple screen recorder. Now I was able to install a simple screen recorder from Puppy Package Manager, and then I was able to get my headphone and microphone working. So otherwise you can see that this is SDA. It's just a USB with a 4 partitions. The fourth one is not showing because it's being used as a swap. We're going to be installing the save folder here under save, partition 2 under save folder here. So as soon as we create the first save folder, it should be put in there. So go ahead and close that, and then quick setup. What you need to do is make sure that this is on English USA is correct, and for me this is should be all the way down toward the US Pacific is the correct time for me, and then we'll get firewall enabled, time from internet, so it stays correct. And then this is all okay otherwise. And then right now Ethernet is connected, so Ethernet is automatically connected, but if not, in your case you may have to get into the Internet Connection Wizard, which is the right click on the Ethernet icon, and then wired or wireless. Simple network setup is the easiest, and right now I have Ethernet that's connected, but I could have also connected to the Wi-Fi, so we'll just go ahead and that's already configured correctly, and we'll use that simple network setup to automatically set it up again, and then we'll set up the firewall, and it's doing its thing. And then we want to correct time every time it boots, so okay. And then you heard the woof sound, so that means the sound card is set up correctly. Otherwise you'll have to go into setup and then set sound card. For me, sound card is already set up correctly, so you just click on that and then pick the sound card of your choice here. Okay, so after those introductory quick setup is done, what you need to do is create a save folder now. So at this point, what you need to do is so again, the sound is set up correctly. You can hear that sound, and this is okay. And then what you need to do is just reboot, leave a puppy and reboot here. And I have to be a little careful that I don't want to really reboot, because it's recording right now. And then you want to save, so we want to go ahead and save. And then we want a no encryption, so you have a chance to encrypt a save folder here so other people can't use it, but we'll have no encryption. We want a save folder, and then we want it in SDA2. So okay, and then we'll just go ahead and usually what you might want to do is, if you have a multiple users of your computer, you can just put in your name, but we'll just go ahead and test here. So that gets added to the end of the name of the save folder. So we'll say okay, but we'll just go ahead and discontinue the screen recording at this point. So this is the step you need to create the save folder, initial save folder. Now after the first save folder is created, what you'll end up is this screen here. So we'll quickly check the inside of the second partition, and then under save folder, and you see indeed there is a this test folder named test, as we instructed before. So now just on the side, that if you want to use this USB stick on another PC, what you don't want to do is use the same save folder that will be automatically mounted when you take it to another machine, because another machine may have a Wi-Fi connection, and it may be so it may not work correctly. So the simple trick is to, at this point, if you plan to use the stick on another machine and you don't want to use it on the same machine, what you can do is just go ahead and right click on here, and then go to rename F2, and then just I usually just put a simple dash right in front of it. So in this way, when you reboot in another machine, this folder, save folder, will not be loaded. So you again start with a fresh, quick setup screen. So, but we'll go ahead and at this point here, we will be using the same machine. So we'll just go ahead and F2, and then take the dash off, so it will load up. So next thing you will notice that it has a save icon. So this gives you option of go ahead and saving whatever you have going on, to save it rather than at the end, where it gives you a choice of saving on, in my case, a USB stick, and which may, if you after you install many programs, it may take some time. So it's more of a convenience, but this is helpful. So I think that's it. So I went through how to format a USB stick so it be bootable, and also will contain a functional save folder here. I got this mounted because Simple Video Recorder is recording here on that partition. What I've done is gone through with you how to partition and install on USB stick, but same principle, exactly the same principle you can apply to install the a Puppet Linux in a internal hard drive. So I hope you find this very helpful. Thanks.